Protoss forever. Alright, here are the good lucks. Welcome to the quarterfinals of Monday Night Starboat number 23. This is a PvP, and our first wonderful, honorable Protoss player we see in the bottom right corner, your yellow player, it is Esprit, also known as Muxor, also known as Butt Plugin, which I did not realize until Zvius told me after I'd finalized the brackets. So he really should have gotten a higher seed than he did, but nobody told me, because Muxor doesn't use his own name. He has like 17 alternate accounts.
I'm just gonna call him E-Spirit because I'm gonna forget all the other names. And
yeah, no, that's fine.
Up in the top left corner, playing as the very gentle teal color, nothing too hurtful on your eyes, kind of matching the mineral color. It is a Protoss Arthur, who is really, really good at this game.
Yeah, Arthur, formerly of Slayers, one of our Korean ex-pro / pro whatever players, has been in some WCS events. Like I said before, was on Slayers. Was, I believe, a B-teamer for some Kespa teams back in the Brood War days. Very, very good player, and he's won like 3 or 4 of these Monday Night Starboat $25 Opens. So he is certainly the favorite in this tournament, but we will see if Esprit's Stalker play, which I can only assume he's going to be going Stalkers because that's what he likes to do, is good enough to take him down.
I've played against the Stalkers, and I'll like... No, we played him like Archon mode once. It's like he like go Stalker and you just lose instantly.
Yeah, he's really, really, really good with Stalkers. So I'd be interested to see if Arthur can hold on to it. I've not seen Arthur's PvP yet, actually. So I'm not sure how much Starboat experience with PvP he has, or if he's aware of how good the Stalker can be, because I've mostly just seen him playing PvZ, in which he really doesn't build Stalkers in that matchup, and Stalker's actually a pretty good unit in PvZ. But Arthur showed us that Dragoons are apparently also really good in PvZ.
just Protoss units are really good. Let's just end it on that note.
Storm strong. Good unit. Yeah. Alright, Arthur is getting his K-Dare and Citadel while Esprit is going straight into that Twilight Council as fast as possible. Working on just one gate right now. We're going to get a Dragoon out. And then we can assume that we will see a couple of gateways come down as well as a bunch of Stalkers.
I'm really interested to see this because Arthur does a lot more of the Brood War kind of stuff. Like he gets Dragoons, he gets Zealot, he gets Storm, he gets some Arbiters maybe, and just like does like the normal Protoss thing. While E-Spirit is getting like this really new Stalker unit, which obviously wasn't in Brood War. So it's really I'm really excited to see how this fans out.
Yeah. Now Esprit will go ahead and find Arthur's probe hiding in the corner of his base. In the meantime, we do see Arthur going up to the Robo here. And Reaver, if he does go for Reaver, can hold off the Stalkers. You need to make sure that you keep them, keep 1 or 2 at home just to stay as safe as possible. But with some good blink and some good split micro, Stalkers can still do reasonably well against them, but they do very low damage against armored units such as Dragoons.
Oh, I guess we probably should explain the Stalker for all the new people, because Stalkers are very different compared to StarCraft 2. They have a lot less health, they're obviously very tiny. They come with Blink, which is really sweet. And like you said, they do almost no damage to units like Siege Tanks, Dragoons, any sort of armor unit, but they ravage Zerglings, Marines, Probes, or any sort of worker.
Yeah, Zealots.
Anything that has any sort of light unit.
Yeah, they do 6x2 attack. Which makes them even worse against armored units that have that, natural 1 armor. But they do that 6 is against light units, whereas against an armored unit they'll only do half as much damage, 3x2, which really against an armored unit is only 2x2. 4. So you go from 12 all the way down to 4. It's a huge difference in their damage. We do see the duality charge upgrade coming for these Stalkers. That will give the Stalkers +2 range, and it also, I think that's all it does.
That's all it does.
The other upgrade, the other upgrade allows Stalkers to both have high ground vision without the need for an observer or an air unit, and allows them to blink with a shorter cooldown. So their blink cooldown is even shorter.
Oh, their blink cooldown goes down?
I did not know that until like a few days ago, actually. I just learned that. So Esprit gonna try to do some damage here.
Nice blinking, but...
Ooh, I don't know. This is
pretty
even numbers here. And
yeah, he's gonna have too many
goons. Yeah, he's got to back up. That's way too many goons. He needs to blink around. I think going for the range upgrade first might have been a mistake. Had he gone for the blink cooldown with the high ground vision, he could blink around, try to kill some probes, run away, avoid those Dragoons. But Arthur going into the really heavy Dragoon plays right into that range upgrade, the range upgrade, really not the upgrade that Esprit needs right here. Continues to rally Stalkers across the map, though. Doesn't look like he's trying to work on a different upgrade or go for an expansion at all.
We do have a lot of Zealots being made right now.
Oh yeah, and the Zealots, if they can get on top of the Dragoons, can do really well. But it's going to take them a while to get there. Zealots are slower than Stalkers.
By a fair margin.
And here comes Arthur. Arthur wants to expand, going to push out here with the Dragoons.
And Esprit knows he can't do it, just blinks on out, and the Nexus does go down. And there's the Void Oscillator upgrade that you're talking about, which, as we said, gives high ground vision and apparently reduces blink cooldown. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that might just be on the test map, though. Maybe. I'm not sure, because it doesn't say it here. It just says give Stalkers high ground vision.
Well, we'll find out once the upgrade completes. I can hover over.
Test map, you confuse me. So Esprit's going to try to make it happen here with just Zealots and Stalkers, and this is a good opportunity because we do see that Arthur just threw down the expansion. He's not going to be getting any return on his investment there for a while. So is an opportunity here for Esprit. Still going to try to take down a pylon here. That won't be enough to supply block Arthur, as long as he throws in another pylon here relatively soon.
That proxy pylon is so cute. And for those back at home, Warp Gate is a Twilight, not Twilight Archives, a Templar Archives tech, and you can't warp in Dragoons, and everything else warps in really, really slow. So it's inefficient to use Warp Gates to produce, but it's very good for harassing, as you would expect.
And Arthur's got a really nice observer spread here. Arthur has invested into observers. He's going to allow him to see everything coming in, so he knows these Stalkers are going to be coming for his main base.
And they're going to blink right up.
Pullback, so they're going to go ahead and pull back right now. These Stalkers will get some damage done, though.
They're actually going to get a decent amount of probes.
3,
1, 2, 3.
And he's going to run away as soon as possible. And he's not going to lose any Stalkers for it.
Nope. Stalkers are really good.
Off there from Esprit.
And
we do have the attack now that the Dragoons aren't in the front. Looks like he's going to try to get some damage.
That's a lot of Zealots, actually, and Stalkers, and they're going to take out the Zealots instantly, the Stalkers.
Right at the moment that the Nexus is finishing here, Esprit's going to try to go for the attack. Uses a blink to try to get into a nice offensive position. Zealots on top of the Dragoons and the probes might be enough here.
I'm not sure
he's lost all the Zealots.
And these Stalkers are kind of stuck in the water. You have 2 more Zealots on the way, and he might be able to... He's isolating these Dragoons.
Oh, he's going to go straight for the main. Oh, the Reaver shot! A lot of damage. Holds off the one Reaver, though, but there's so many Dragoons still. These Stalkers are going down. Now, how many probes can you get, though? This can make a huge difference and get a lot of workers.
They get kind of surrounded, though, but again, a lot of worker kills, and I think they're dead. But the Stalkers are also the most mobile thing since sliced spread, so they might get out of here.
And the Zealot coming in, going to try to get another probe. Not going to be able to get one, though.
And so it's going to get chased back home.
Now, we do have a pretty even supply count here, but Arthur has these big, beefy Dragoons. Esprit, just these Zealots without speed. Few Stalkers. No, he doesn't even have any Stalkers. It's just Zealots without speed. Okay, he's going to start making Dragoons of his own, but he only has one base. He doesn't even have a worker lead, despite killing all those probes. Arthur still has more probes.
He killed 13 workers, but again, 16 workers to more than that. I'm too easy to count.
18 to 25 total count currently. Yeah, and Esprit's got to try to hold on here, but now Arthur has the economy lead. He's got the army lead. And Arthur checks for the Nexus, and knowing that there's not a Nexus, he's just going to back up. No reason to try to take a fight for no good reason. There's nothing here to punish. All right, we do have a range upgrade coming on the way for Esprit. I'm sure that Arthur already has that. Yes, he does. I'm surprised he's not trying to get Zealot. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
There are the leg enhancements for the Zealots. So
it just dawned on me how much Twilight Council tech there is in Protoss. I guess there is a lot in this game compared to both either Brood War or StarCraft 2.
Yeah, those extra upgrades for the Stalkers definitely add on to that.
I wonder if Arthur's gonna get a Warp Prism and just try to do some drops with his Reavers, because that could do a lot of damage. There's actually nothing back at home.
Yeah, and Arthur does have an observer here at the at Esprit's main, at his natural. He knows whether he's going to expand or not. So more important information from those observers here for Arthur. And 2 Reavers out now could do worlds of damage to these Zealots with a splash. I'm going to send 2 Stalkers into the main.
I say just to get a scout off, maybe we'll get 1 or 2
nice little play.
kills.
Try to get some probes.
Gets 1 and gets 2, and he's going to run away. Gets 3.
Some nice focus firing there. Gets a 4th one.
Wow.
Still down in workers quite a bit, though. And Esprit, not looking to expand. He has to make some damage happen here, but Arthur is in such a solid defensive position.
The supply count really says it all, 88 to 70.
Yeah. Although the actual army counts 60 to 54, but Arthur's army is so much better at taking a straight-up engagement. The Dragoon numbers, number of Reavers, and look at that. All the
all the
Zealots
dust just go away.
just erased immediately.
Evaporate into little puffs of green, yellow smoke, and GG is called. Arthur.
GG.
One.
Arthur, moving on. Not moving on. We'll be going on to game 2.
Wow, talking's really hard. That's okay.
Good grief.